Disciplined Agile is a new emerging concept around the project management globe. The idea began in year 2009 when IBM decided to create its foundational building blocks. And later in 2012, the concept of Disciplined Agile was introduced to the world by the book named Disciplined Agile Delivery. Now, PMI and the Discipline Agile has recently made a merger in August 2019, and as a result, the Project Management Institute is now offering a wide variety of certifications under the banner of Discipline Agile. In this video, I'm going to explain in detail about the concept of Disciplined Agile in general and its first entry level certification, which is known as DASM, Disciplined Agile Scrum Master in particular. So, for the project managers, team leads, Scrum Masters, trainers, coaches, this video is going to be again very informative around that corner. So without any delay, let's just get started. Discipline Agile seems to be the new phase of the project management nowadays. So let's just look into it, the true understanding of the disciplined agile and how it can actually help you in understanding the requirements of your organization, or the project you're working with, or the customer you're collaborating with. So if you look at the discipline agile, the first thing that comes to in our mind as a project manager, a scrum master, team lead, agile coach, a PMP trainer. So is this the discipline agile a new framework or a methodology? But in reality, it's neither a framework nor a methodology, but rather it is an orchestration of all the existing agile methodologies, so that you have now an option to pick that which of the agile methodology works best in understanding your requirements and bringing the desired results based on your unique situation. As I mentioned that there is more than one approach to agile, and it's important to understand what makes most sense for your organizations. So your subsequently your teams, they must be empowered, and they need to choose and evolve the process that works best for this situation and address any obstacles that may arrive. And this is the new concept of disciplined agile. Disciplined agile used to call this understanding as choosing your wow, and wow is your way of working. To be an effective project manager, scrum master, project lead, or any other capacity you're working within a project, a successful team, you must know that how to choose your way of working appropriate to the specific situation you're facing. So a single standard process or collection of best practices may not fit for what your team actually needs. So at the same time, your team need to pick one agile methodology that works within your unique situation and can bring the desired results what actually your customer and your organization want. And this is the true understanding of the disciplined agile. And further, discipline agile is actually a diverse toolkit that basically helps the organization to be not just doing agile but being agile, and how it's basically helping the organization for being agile, because consider that discipline agile is one size fits all kind of a methodologies, because the agile basically offers a full spectrum of methodologies and frameworks that can actually meet the needs of variety of project objectives and the needs and requirements of the organizations as well. So from Scrum to Kanban, from Kanban to Lean, from Lean to Safe, and beyond. So understanding the needs of the projects and its specifics and leveraging the appropriate methodology and framework is the key to the project success nowadays.
Under the umbrella of Agile, there are a lot many approaches and methodologies that do exist. For instance, Scrum, Kanban, Lean, Extreme Programming, Test Driven Development, Feature Driven Development, DSDM, it stands for Dynamic Systems Development Method, Agile Modeling, SAVE, it stands for Scaled Agile Framework, Crystal, AUP stands for Agile Unified Process, and there are many other widely approaches that do exist as part of an Agile umbrella. But understand the concept of digital agile is actually transforming and merging these strategies or approaches in a sense that they are tailorable and scalable within your project so that they can meet the ultimate needs and requirements of your organization, the customer you're working with, the project you're working with, and can bring the desired results out of it. At one side, the Project Management Institute remains an iconic entity in the project management since decades. And it's the Project Management Institute, the actual force behind their widely popular project management body of knowledge framework that is used by a variety of organizations, millions of project managers and team leads around the globe. And on the other side, Disciplined Agile remain another entity that actually represents the Agile verticals. So a big news is that back in August 2019, PMI and Disciplined Agile decided to tie their knots and a merger has been made. And since the marriage between the PMI and DA, it actually help organizations and individuals holistically navigate Agile from a certification that actually tests and validates their understanding and application of Agile principles and practices to learning how to choose their ways of working and meet the needs of the project at hand. And now the Project Management Institute just not only offers training and certifications, which is limited to one single approach, but actually provides a tools and resources and certifications that need to be navigate project based on the unique project needs. From waterfall to agile and now agile to hybrid, it's about empowering professionals to be versatile and giving them the skills to be successful long-term team. And the very good aspect of this update is that the PMI has actually added some new items into the buffet, which means that for the project managers, project manager learners, trainers, coach, tech leads, project leads, they now have option to pursue the certification that can actually help them in their career path and further apply that knowledge in their projects or the organizations they are working with or the projects they are working with and actually can understand the true spirit of discipline agile and bring valuable results out of it based on your unique situation. Let us now look further as how many types and how many certifications PMI is now offering as part of its Discipline Agile suite. So this is the soul of this presentation, and I would request you to please put extra emphasis on this slide deck because this contains all the vital information around the Discipline Agile certification offerings PMI is making at the moment. So as part of the journey, the first certification is DASM, also known as Disciplined Agile Scrum Master, which is an entry level Agile certification. And furthermore, the focal point of my video would be DASM for today, because for today I'm exclusively making this video around the Disciplined Agile Scrum Master certification and all the vital details you need to know about this certification. For the rest of the certifications, I'll just quickly go through them because I'm actually intending to make an individual video on each of the certifications so that you can understand that what the certification can carries for you, and what is the content, what is the prerequisites, and what is the true spirit of this of each of these certifications, and how actually you can decide that which certification is good for your in your unique situation. So the second certification is DASSM, also known as Disciplined Agile Senior Scrum Master. So in order to qualify for this certification, you actually need to be a Disciplined Agile Scrum Master at first. And the second requirement is that you need to have at least 2 years of agile experience, and then you must take 2 days of training from PMI's ATP authorized training partner, and then you can qualify to appear in a DASSM exam. So the disciplines Agile Senior Scrum Master certification is actually embracing the concept of disciplined agile and actually implementing this idea within your team so that you can bring valuable results out of your unique situation. The DA coach, which is the next step to a DASSM certification, is actually now projecting those results on not from a team level but to an entire organization level. So the core emphasis of DA coach is actually assisting and helping the organizations which are not agile and actually intending to are in a transition state towards agile. So actually helping these organizations to not just doing agile but being agile and understanding the true concept of discipline agile, and most importantly pick which is the best agile methodology for these organizations within their unique situation in a tailorable and scalable fashion. So, in order to qualify for DA coach certification, you must have a 3 years of agile experience, and in addition to that, you have qualified for disciplined agile senior scrum master, which means that you have already taken an exam of disciplined agile senior scrum master and you earn that credentials. And the third requirement is that you need to pass that exam of DA coach. And then PMI is now offering yet another very unique certification, which is DAVSC, which stands for Discipline Agile Value Stream Consultant. So, for this certification, the core emphasis is around value delivery. The core emphasis of PMI is the organization to have a value delivery. So for this certification, you must have a 3 years of unique agile experience. In addition to that, you must take 3 days of training from the register authorized training partner from PMI, and then you must appear in an exam. And then PMI is having its own ACP, which stands for Agile Certified Practitioner, which is a very invaluable certification. And further, the Agile Certified Practitioner certification covers topic range from basic to advanced level, like the agile mindset, what is the difference between being agile and doing agile, and then the famous agile manifesto, its four foundational values and 12 guiding principles, then agile declaration of interdependence, and subsequently the widely used agile approaches under the banner of agile, and many more. So again, this is a very invaluable certification. And one part that is very much interesting about this certification is that this is the PMI's own product. So for this certification, there is a unique set of requirements. So in order to obtain this certification, you must have a 21 contact hours of training from the registered ATP authorized training partner, and then you must have a 12 months of general project management experience. Once you qualify for that, then there's another requirement in order to gain this certification is 8 months of unique agile experience within the last 3 years. And most importantly, if you are interested in getting to know that what are the details of this certification, so I have made a separate video for the agile certified practitioner, all you need to know about it. So the certification link is given in the description of this video as well. So PMI has actually thrown the ball in your court. So it's time for you to decide which certification actually is a best fit for your career aspirations, and even more importantly, which is the actually certification that is the best fit for your unique situation. So decide, learn, and pass that certification that works best for you. Let's now move forward and try and understand that what is the Disciplined Agile Scrum Master certification all about, because this is going to be my focal point for this video. So I'm going to talk about that what do you need in order to pass this Disciplined Agile Scrum Master certification and all the vital details. So the DASM certification, which stands for Disciplined Agile Scrum Master certification, is an entry level certification that belongs to Disciplined Agile suite, which means that if you want to pick and choose a certification that belongs to a Disciplined Agile suite, this is the starting point. So let's look further and understand that what is the content that you will be validated and tested against in the exam. So the content contains comprehending and understanding the discipline agile mindset. What is the difference between doing agile and being agile? And then subsequently understanding the discipline agile principles and its core values, and more importantly the power of choice, which PMI has now introduced as part of its Discipline Agile, which means that you have now a choice of pick and choose that under the umbrella of Discipline Agile, what is the best methodology or approach that works best for your unique situation. And the Discipline Agile Scrum Master certification also wants you to understand the widely used agile approaches like Scrum, Kanban, Safe, and Lean, which means that this certification is around the core approaches that are widely adopted by organizations and project managers around the globe. As mentioned earlier, DASM certification is an entry level certification that belongs to the Discipline Agile suite, but it must have some prerequisite that needs to be fulfilled at first before you actually appear in the certification exam. The good part is that for this certification, you do not need a previous Agile experience, but you must take a 2-day preparation training from the registered Discipline Agile partner. That's the first requirement of this certification. And another important thing is that your exam fee is included within the training fee, which means that all the amount you'll be paid for the training, the exam fee would be included within that. And the most important requirement is that you must pass the certification exam in order to be a Disciplined Agile Scrum Master. So the certification exam probably has 50 questions and you have around 90 minutes to attempt that exam. And the most important question, that how much this certification actually costs you. To answer this, I've actually visited many Discipline Agile partners that are actually given on the PMI-ACP page, and they are actually charging you ranging from 850 USD dollars to 1000 USD dollars, depending upon the geographical region you are getting the training from. With this, we have now reached to the end of this video, and I'm really hoping that after watching this video you have got enough information around the Discipline Agile suite, its true conceptual understanding, and what PMI is offering you at the moment as part of its Discipline Agile suite, so that it can works best within your unique situation. If you still have any questions, please feel free and ask me in the video comment section area, and I'll individually get back to you with the best of my knowledge. Thank you for watching the video. Bye bye.